So what happened?
I'm Rhonda Lawson, and this is Madison Lawson, and she was here. She's a student. She's a junior. My son Donovan is a freshman, and she FaceTimed me at 8:05 a.m. And I had just got them ready for school. New school clothes. School just started. We were all excited for the day, and she FaceTimed me from Emma's phone. One of the teacher's daughters is Emma. What's her mom's name?
Miss Dallaire.
Miss Dallaire. And they were screaming to come get them. They were running to the softball cage. And I was like, what is going on? And she's like, there's a shooter. Someone has a gun. And then I was like, no. I didn't believe her. I was like, no, no, you're all pranking me. And she was like, no. And then I saw in the background, people were running to this cage.
Yeah.
And then I threw on the first hoodie I saw, and I just like flew here 100 miles an hour. And I came in the back way up above the gas station, and I pulled into the softball cage. And there were already a large number of police here, but they had not blocked off all the roads to the school. So Emma and Alyssa, the girls from the cross country team, ran to my Jeep, and then they were calling their moms, and then I was staying with them and making sure they're okay, and then I was just yelling, where's Donovan, where's Donovan? And nobody knew where Donovan was. So I know he's terrified because he's a freshman. He just started high school. He was already nervous, because it's such a bigger school than Churchill Middle. And we just never could find Donovan. So I drove down to the back parking lot where the workout room is for the football team. And they just wouldn't they wouldn't give us any information on the other students. So majority of the students were locked down in the school. And I just sat there since like 8:30 a.m. just waiting for my son, And then I guess 2 hours later at 10 a.m. we saw 2 buses leave with students. We saw the police escort a student in with a backpack. So I don't know if it was like the shooters or the kid with the weapon. I don't know if it was his friend or something, but they escorted a student into the school. And then a few minutes after that, they escorted a girl out of the school surrounded by police. So I'm not sure who she was. But I don't know how many students are there right now at 10:30. But there are still buses back there waiting on students.
Did you hear from your son yet?
No.
Do you know he's out of school? Do you know if he's out of school yet?
I hope he is, but we were leaving to go see if he's out of school, and the news asked us to talk to them.
Oh, okay. Did you hear anything when you were in the school?
Okay, yes. I came to school around like 7:50, and class was about to start. And so I sit down in the gym because the sophomores and juniors were in the gym, and the freshmen were in the little theater, and the seniors should have been in the cafeteria. And I go in, and the alarm goes off to go to class. So I start going to class, and they all tell us to go back into the gym that we are on lockdown. And I didn't think I thought it was a drill or something. And so I go back, and we all get under the bleachers, and we all were wondering what was going on. Most people thought it was a joke or something, and they were all just like really loud.
Because it's the second day of school.
Because it's the second day of school. We didn't think anything would happen. And they told us that we had to go outside. They were escorting us out of the building because there was a shooter. They have him in a bathroom, and that's all they told us. And then they just told us to go up to the baseball field, and they put us in the baseball field, and that's when my mom came and got me. I was thinking about driving home, but I didn't want to leave my brothers.
Did you hear any gunshots?
Well, we didn't. I mean, when in the gym, there was police officers running with guns towards inside the actual building, but we didn't hear any gunshots from the gym.
I know that it's a small community in the school. Do you have any idea who might have been involved in this or what was going on?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow, it's a pretty wild second day of school.
Yeah.
Okay.
You always hear about this happening in other states, but you never imagine it's going to, be a reality for you. And then it's hard to digest it. It happens so fast. It's just hard to be like, this is serious. This is real. Other parents have experienced this in the past. They've been preaching about kids having access to weapons and stuff. So I'm terrified for all the students. We don't, if students are everywhere, so they could be in any room, they could have been in the library.
Yeah.
There could be some random students just hiding somewhere in a good hiding spot, and they're going to have to find them all and make sure they get out safe.
And this is a small community up here too. Like this is something you never would think of.
Ever. It's so rural, like it's a rural country area, and they're kind of new here. This is her second year here, and then it's Donovan's first year at volunteer. So he was already nervous about school, and then football started. So he was excited about football, to make new friends. And now I'm sure this will scar them. They'll be looking over their shoulder, for the rest of the school year.
Never forget something like this. Okay, well, I appreciate you talking to us. I know you got things you need to take care of.
And prayers. I pray for all the students and staff, and I appreciate the police force going to the greatest extent they can to make everyone safe.
Okay, thank you.